Welcome to the tutorial on viewing imagery. In this tutorial, we'll learn about displaying current imagery, searching for past imagery, and using imagery in 2D and 3D modes. For many mapping tasks, you'll want to add a background image to your map to show features as they currently appear on the ground. This is easily done by opening the Layers panel and clicking Add Layers. In the filter box, type Satellite Imagery and click the Filter button. Check the box next to Satellite Imagery, click the back arrow and review the results in your map. What appears is the default imagery layer for the application. This is a mosaic of the recently collected high-resolution imagery across Queensland. It's suitable for many general mapping tasks and is captured on various platforms including satellites, conventional aircraft, and remotely piloted systems or drones. Sometimes you may want to view older images, for example, to detect changes in a landscape or examine a mine or construction site at a particular point in time. You can do this with the Past Imagery Tool, which gives you access to a large archive of imagery across Queensland, collected over several decades. To access the Past Imagery Tool, first zoom in around your area of interest. Note the Past Imagery button just above the navigation tools at the bottom right of the screen. The tool is scale dependent, so if it appears greyed out, keep zooming until it becomes active. Click on the Past Imagery tool and a timeline appears. This shows years in which historic imagery is available for your current map extent. Note that if you adjust your map extent, you'll adjust the search result and you'll need to refresh the search before you proceed. Below each year is a number indicating how many images are available in that year. In areas where a lot of imagery has been captured, a timeline may span many years, more than can be shown on one screen. In these cases, you can scroll along the timeline using the left and right arrows as needed to reveal your results. Clicking on a year reveals the month view. Each month in which imagery was captured is highlighted with a large dot or node, and a quantity of images is listed beneath. Click on the month to reveal the first available image and some details about that image. Details vary but can include items such as project title, frame number, resolution, capture dates, and scale. To reveal other images in the project, click View Gallery. In most cases, this will reveal all the images available. But for some large projects, you may need to choose the Small Images option to see all of the data. For this example, we'll use Large Images. Note the individual capture date is shown on each thumbnail. Click on a thumbnail to reveal further details in the panel below. Keep clicking on images for more information, or you can scroll through the project sequentially using the Next and Previous buttons. Next to each thumbnail is a series of icons. These will vary according to the type of image and allow you to perform certain actions. Many historic images are geo-referenced, meaning they have real-world coordinates and can be added directly to your map. Geo-referenced images have icons for previewing on the map and adding as a layer. Preview on map will temporarily display the image in its correct location for your review. If you decide this is an image you want to show, click Add as Layer to insert it as a layer in your map. Note that from Gallery View, you can preview several images at once to help you choose the ones that you need. And once added, these images will be kept for the duration of your mapping session. If you need the images for repeat use, we suggest logging in and saving your map. Some historic images are not yet geo-referenced, and these will show different icon options including Preview on Map, Add as Place, and Preview Image. Preview on Map will temporarily display a polygon footprint of the image. Similar to geo-referenced images, you can use the Image Gallery to preview several footprints at once. For any footprints you want to keep in your map, simply click Add as Place, and it will be added to your places list. To examine a full image, click Preview Image, and it will open in a new window. This allows you to see more detail and also gives you the option of downloading the full image from the QImagery system. For full details on this, refer to the QImagery Help section. Once downloaded, you have the option of registering the image manually, with known reference points using the inbuilt georeferencing tools. For detailed instruction, refer to the relevant FAQs on georeferencing images. Similar to before, these places will last for your mapping session only, and if you wish to keep the footprints for repeated use, we suggest logging in and saving your map. You can easily exclude unreferenced imagery from your search if you prefer, using the filter function. Just return to the month or year view and click the filter icon. You also have options to exclude low-resolution imagery if desired, and you can limit your search to particular dates if you don't need to query the whole archive. You can do this in two ways. On the Date slider, slide the nodes back and forth as needed, or choose the dates from the drop lists. And when you're happy with your choices, click the Filter button. Another option for displaying past imagery is in a 3D view. To do this, first zoom to your approximate area of interest. Then activate 3D mode by clicking the icon at the bottom left of screen. Use the usual navigation tools to zoom in and out. And in 3D mode, you also have additional tools to rotate and pan the map, and reset the tilt. If the Past Imagery tool is still greyed out, zoom in until it becomes available. Then activate the tool. As before, both georeferenced and unreferenced images may be available, with the same viewing options as for 2D mode. This concludes the tutorial. If you would like more detailed information, please check the FAQs and other tutorials in this series.